guys, myself Anvi are watching Anvi's creation, and right now I am at the station. So we will be going to the train, we'll be boarding the train, and I'm gonna be showing you the overview of how the railway station actually looks. So this is the NJP station, and from the outside it looks just fine. It is indeed low-key dirty, but that's how most stations are like. And we will be sitting in the train called Vande Bharat second sleeper. So this is one of the shop which I saw over there, which had many foods and packet foods as well. These are some drinks over here, and I actually came to one waiting room which was an AC hall waiting room, and it did charge us some sort of money. I forgot it, but yeah, they did charge us some money per hour. So yeah, this is me getting bored by waiting, because to be honest, I do not have that much patience. By the way, these were some decorations for Independence Day, and after a very, very, very long time, we are finally at the train. So at the train, there were different types of lights. This is the reading light, and then the other three lights as well. And now it's morning. I forgot to shoot the rest of the night, so yeah. And the morning light literally looks so good. So right now I'm at one lounge type of thingy, and my seat number is 45. So it's just me sitting, and yeah, it low-key has been designed as if it's an airport lounge, but it's not. Quite good though. By the way, this chocolate was given by my neighbors. Anyways, these are some pictures which I just now showed you, and these are of the past, and I love them. So now it's me waiting. As I told you, I don't have much patience though. So right now I was waiting for my food. So let the food come. And it came. So this is dosa, and we have 3 chutneys over here. One's the tomato one, then we have sambar, and definitely the coconut chutney, because without that, dosa is totally unfinished. So there were 3 dosas, 1 for myself and 2 for my family. This is water given by the train, and these are some rules which I showed you. Now it's again me waiting for my next food, and here we go. This is Chinese food. We have noodles with chili paneer over here, and to be honest, I love noodles a lot, along with chili paneer or Manchurian, you can say. I drank some water because spicy food low-key doesn't suit me, but anyways, I love that. And now we are at the next train again. The view of the sky looks good, and right now I am in the AC chair. It's no sleeper over here, just the chair, and I will be sitting here for the next 7 to 8 hours. This is the desk where we can eat food and keep other stuff over here. I'm low-key nervous that how am I gonna spend the day by only sitting here for so long, like oh my gosh. So I'm gonna be showing you the view of everywhere, and these were just some snacks given by the train. So the train has officially started, and yeah, keep enjoying the clips, the view. By the way, let me tell you one fun fact, that all the views, the POVs which I'm gonna be showing you, all of them have a little piece of greenery. And this is something about our Mother Earth, that greenery is filled everywhere. No matter what place it is, it will actually always have at least one leaf. Anyways, I was eating the food, and the snacks were quite good. They were very, very tasty as well. So this is the outside of the window, and we have been waiting in one station, and right now we are at Howrah. So now I'm at the train, and yeah, the train has slowed down its speed a little bit, probably because we're gonna be stopping at one station for other people to come. This is my chocolate which I'll be opening right now because I wanted to eat some sort of jam. And that's how you pass your time in a train, just by waiting, eating food, talking, sleeping, and eating more and more. By the way, these are some cup noodles which I ordered, and it was damn so delicious. I got my meal, basically my lunch, and there were different types of snacks in there. Like there were some packet food, a millet bar chocolate, which was known as healthy, but I bet it wasn't because there are different sort of chemicals in there. And it was already evening, so we had already spent half the time, or even more than half, you can say. You see, right, it's night and almost nothing is seen. So by that our lunch came, and we had paneer, rice, ice cream, roti, and much more. Ice cream was definitely my favorite part because I love sweet a lot. Guys, my hair looks good. Anyways, the lighting on the outside is good, and it's me over here. So the train is running on speed right now, and it's just me waiting over there, sitting and waiting for the stoppage to arrive. So now, after some time, we came to this hotel called Puri Club. So we will be going to our room, and our room number is 204. And yep, so let us all go. Plus, I'm quite tired right now. This is the bed, and everything looks simple and minimal. And this is a 3-star hotel, so it's perfect as being a 3-star one. This is the balcony over here, and I'm just showing you the overview so that once you come to this hotel, you at least know about all the facts. And these are the blinds, and that window was low-key, it wasn't clean, but that's okay. At least we got the room, but the room was so cool, and it still is cool, oh my god, wow. And this is me. So I'll meet you the next day. By the way, these are the fans which are making the room cool. Anyways, it's our good morning now. So good morning, guys. And I'm literally so tired. I just want to go back to sleep again. So these are my books, and I'm gonna be studying for a while because my exams are coming. And now let us all go out. Just take a look. It might look it's evening or something, but it's early morning, guys. Like early morning. Probably it's like 3 to 4 a.m. And the weather is low-key rainy, which is good because we went to the temple and many other places, and the weather was nice and cool. Anyways, guys, we're going out again to explore even more, so I'm quite excited, and let us all go and have fun together. So right now we are at the temple called Sri Jagganath Temple, which is the most famous place, and that's the main thing which we are here for. Phones were prohibited inside, that's why I shooted everything possible outside so that I could show you the architecture, the furniture, and much more. Anyways, after a long journey back there, we came back and again hopped onto the car because that temple is not the only temple in Odisha. There are many more temples. So now we came to the Sun Temple, also known as the Konark Temple. And if you notice, in the 10 rupees, the Indian currency, the 10 rupees one, the exact same architecture is given over there. So that's the place which we are visiting, and right now we are at a museum, and this is me posing. So I'm near a wheel, an ancient wheel, and oh my gosh, wow, everything looks so beautiful. So right now we are gonna be going to galleries and auditoriums, so come and let us go with me. So this was gallery A, and I'm gonna be showing you some sort of items and things that you can learn over there. So this was one story which was going on, and the story was good. And then there were the temples, not the real ones, like the statues of the temple, small statues, and then there were a lot of images and stories and definitions, history, much more about how this temple was made, and even about different important temples of India, which was quite good, and we learned a lot about them. Everything was given in 3 different languages: Hindi, Odia, and English. And Odia is the official language of Odisha. So these are some more items and more pictures, some more definitions and history about different temples which you should know. So keep watching and listening. Now we are going to gallery B, which is the next gallery, and there are gonna be statues in there. And wow, there are so many big statues. I'm loving them. It's black in color. It's so good, and each statue has a different story behind it, and it's like very very good. I'm loving it. There were different rules explained there as well. Different road maps are also there on how these things were even made, which is quite a good fact about this little museum. Actually, in fact, not little but a huge one. There is just so much info about different temples, different places, and much more. Different statues as well. Like, wow. So now we are moving on to the next one. And here there are even more mind maps, definitions, history, and much more. So keep watching. These are different statues explaining one simple story, and it's a very good and creative way to explain stories in a fun and creative way too. Now this place is also filled with a lot of different statues and architectures, which is lovely and beautiful as always. This was the wheel of Konark, and now there are like so many statues, and these statues are almost never ending. Like if you just keep watching, you're gonna understand how never ending these statues are. Like they don't even end, and it's gonna take you so much time in counting these. That's why they have placed the numbers so that you can take a look at the last number and understand how many statues were actually there in total, because sometimes we do make mistakes in counting big numbers. Anyways, I found this one little screen which was like so good. Like you just press and you get to know about different statues. Like wow, and I was loving this. It was like such a good one, and this is almost like my first time in doing all this stuff. So like when I went here, this was like, it was almost looking like a game, but it wasn't. It was just about definitions and stuff. Now this tab was about all the festivals of Odisha, you can say, of Jagganath Puri. So this was the Konark festival, and now I decided to look on to the Rath Yatra one. So let us go. And there was such a huge definition that I couldn't even read OMG, but I did read it later. And there is this one little picture, and this is a small slideshow which tells us each and everything about Rath Yatra. These are some Pattachitras which are looking very good, and in fact this whole museum was very good. Now these are just some small statues made with wool, thread, or simple sticks, bamboo sticks you can say. And these are some toys which are made by people, and it's a very creative way. Anyways, now we went to a movie theater definitely for free, because of course it's for free. And this was one story about a person and a king, Narsimha, and this was such a fun one. I went a little bit late, so the movie ended fast, but again the movie started, so we were watching it and it was so good. Wow. It was low-key raining, so we had umbrellas on rent with us. Like for the first time, I have seen in my life ever since that you can also rent umbrellas. Wow, my gosh. The outer look of the temple looks so good, and yeah, this was like such a good temple, and you should definitely visit this when you come to Odisha. There were different architectures, sculptures, statues, and stone art, and much more too. So it was low-key raining, and I literally made a walking POV shot of myself. Plus, it was raining and it was hot. Like, oh my gosh, how? And guys, just look at this, it's the same thing on our Indian currency, the architecture given and in real life. So it's like fake versus real. Wow, guys, experiencing everything in real life is indeed such a great thing. I'm telling you, you have to visit this temple. It's like such a good one, filled with greenery, statues, sculptures, architectures, furniture, and oh my gosh, it's so good. It's also surrounded by different markets on the outside of this Konark temple, and yep. There are like two names which I know so far. One is the Konark temple and the other one is the Sun temple. And yep. Such a big building, I must say, and let us just all imagine on how much time it must have taken to create this temple. So now it was almost time for us to go. So just showing you some walking POVs of myself. Anyways, after all of this walking, walking, and walking, and walking, like there was so much, you know, crowd, and we had to walk over and over so much. And these are definitely not repeated time lapses, instead it's just one and only. Anyways, next we came to a beach, and guys, it was so peaceful in here, like the waves of the ocean, the sound of chirping birds, everything was so peaceful and nice too. Plus, it was little rainy, so it was even better. But climbing up and down for this beach was like so hard because of the way the beach was designed. Anyways, this is the end of the video, guys. So, bye bye, and see you in part 2.